Hey guys, it's Dana and I'm back with another video. From the title you guys could already see that this is gonna be Netflix shows that you should binge this year. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right on to it. So today I have 11 shows.
And there's one movie and no, there's 2 movies and 8, I can't do math, me don't understand.
There are 2 movies and 9 shows that I have to tell you guys about. And if you guys don't like these shows, I totally get it. But I'm gonna give you guys a little description of the show or movie and then just tell you guys the name of it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
So the first one that I have to tell you guys about is Stranger Things. And Stranger Things, if you haven't seen it yet, I'm kind of upset because it's really strange. That's all I can really say. There's really no way to explain it, but there's 2 seasons out, and I just heard that the 3rd season is coming out this summer, 2019, so next summer, and that makes me want to cry because it usually comes out on Halloween. But the first 2 seasons are out. It's a Netflix original, and it's pretty much a boy gets abducted by these things called monsters, called Demogorgons, and pretty much in the town of Hawkins, they have to find out the mystery of who took Will Byers, and they have to pretty much find her, and they meet someone named 11 who has superpowers, and yeah, she's like the supernatural, and it's really confusing, but that's my favorite show. I have so many collection figures of their characters, and I just love it so much.
The second show is now my all-time favorite. I love it so much. I love the cast. It's Pretty Little Liars, and I am addicted to this now. It's kind of like the Scarlet Letter. I'm pretty sure that's what the book is called. My mom read it, and it's where these 4 girls, well, there were 5 girls, and 1 girl gets killed. That's all I'm gonna say. Or she disappears, and then after she disappears, the 4 other girls, they get these anonymous texts from someone that tortures them and pretty much controls their lives, figure out who that person is, and they just figure it out in the end. So the third thing is The Secret Life of the American Teenager. So this is I finished all of it, and I watched a lot of my Netflix shows with one of my friends, and we watched this one together, and we're trying to race to the end. She finished before me, but anyways, pretty much The Secret Life of the American Teenager is where this teenager, she gets pregnant when she's 15, and all of her friends are just it's just a lot of drama happens. It's pretty much high school, and it's so good. I forgot how many seasons there are, but they're all on Netflix, so it's so good, and Shailene Woodley's in it, yes please. The 4th show is Jane the Virgin, and pretty much I love this. I haven't finished it because it still airs on the CW channel, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, they still have, I think, 4 seasons on Netflix. If not 4, there's 3. But it is so good. It's where a girl named Jane, she is a virgin until she's married. She wants to be a virgin until she's married because of her religion. And pretty much she gets artificially inseminated. The 5th show that I'm going to recommend to you guys is Once Upon a Time. I finished 6 seasons, and that's pretty much where the first part ends, and there's a whole other set of seasons that come after it, but I finished the 6 seasons that are on Netflix, and it is so good. I also watched this show with my friends. Oh, and I watched Jane the Virgin with my friend that I told you guys about, that we watched Netflix shows together. So I watched Once Upon a Time with her. I've actually watched it twice, all the seasons. I watched it to season 5 one time, then I restarted from season 1 and went to season 6, and all I can say is that it's so good. It's pretty much this regular lady. She has a kid, but puts him up for adoption, and then her kid comes and finds her when he's 10 years old, and pretty much tells her that she's a savior, and that she has superpowers, and that she comes from a fairy tale land, and she doesn't believe him. But then they go to a place called Storybrooke together, and she finds out that she is a savior and she does have powers and that they are all from a fairy tale book. The sixth show is The Fosters. This show, I have not finished it. I think I stopped in the middle of season 5. However much on Netflix.
The whole season isn't, what? Start over.
So the sixth show is The Fosters. Oh my gosh. Sixth show is The Fosters.
And I haven't finished all of the seasons yet because they're not all out on Netflix yet, but I think I'm in the middle of season 5. It's so good. It's about foster kids, but it's like a real life situation. These 2 foster kids are adopted into a family, and a lot of drama happens in the family, and it has like real world problems in it, like people getting deported and people getting adopted and trafficked and police and things like that. It has real world situations in it that happen now. So I think it's really good to see how people get through things like that, and like it's just really cool to see all that happens on The Foster.
The 7th Netflix movie that I'm going to tell you guys is called 13 Going on 30. I don't even know why. I really don't know the actors that well in like real life. Like I don't know a lot about them, but they are so good in this movie. And it's pretty much about a girl who's 13, and there are of course mean girls that go to her school, and they're just like so mean, and she's like, man, I cannot wait till I'm 30 and beautiful. And then she makes a wish on her birthday and she becomes 30 instantly, so she has to adapt to her new life as she's 30. It's really confusing, but she pretty much gets to experience being her 30-year-old self for a while on her birthday. So yeah, I love it so much. I've watched it more than 2 times. That's all I know. I just like love it so much. The 8th show is A Series of Unfortunate Events. So a lot of people wouldn't like this if they're like a teenager or like an older person, but I think it's good for any type of audience. It is so good, but it's pretty much literally the title of its name, A Series of Unfortunate Events. There's nothing good that ever happens really, so sorry if you guys didn't want to hear that, but it's not a spoiler, it's in the title. I can't count. Okay, restart. The 9th show I'll be talking about is The End of the Effing World. So, this is... I think it has 2 seasons, if not, I think 1. I watched it all in like 2 days. I was watching it with Cameron. I don't know if you guys know her, but her channel is The Shad Sisters. She has like a sister channel. Pretty much the end of the world for these 2 teenagers who mess things up and end up like killing, and they just try to survive on their own because they both ran away from their horrible lives at home. And not that much more to say about it. That's pretty much what happens. The 10th show, this is really gonna seem like really childish if you know what it is. A lot of people, I don't know if I have any cosplay fans out there, but if you're into cosplay, a lot of people do this cosplay. It's called Miraculous, The Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. So, pretty much, I think this started on Disney, but now it's on Netflix. And I was on like Musical.ly, I think. I know no one gets on Musical.ly anymore, but I do, so go ahead and follow me, hey, at Dana Scheisinger. But superheroes, and they go to middle school, I think, and they have to pretty much adapt to being superheroes, but no one knows their secret identities. But then the 11th and final Netflix movie is called The Little Prince. So this is something really good for your entire family to watch. And I've watched this, I'm pretty sure like 3 times or 2 times. I don't know, more than 2, I think. So it's so good. It's about this girl who has to adapt to this world where everything's the same. And she meets this one crazy neighbor that's not the same. And he has this wonderful story to tell about a little prince. And it pretty much helps her adapt to her new life where she's supposed to be perfect. And yeah, it's a movie and it's animated, but I love it so much. Like, I think I'm about to watch that again like 5 more times and cry like 5 more times because that's how good it is. So yeah, it's called The Little Prince, and it's just so good. So yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you guys watch any of these 11 Netflix shows. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Check out my previous video, which was my sing-off video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.